to add a little caramel will turn me a fool, but something is missing. It's something worth living. I'll tell you what it is, 'cause it ain't just for kids. I'm in love with the chocolate. Where do I begin? It looks so hot, melted on your skin. I love that chocolate. It's the first time it's been a craving on my tongue since I was 10. Come on now. Maybe, baby, you have figured it out, 'cause I've been dropping hints and they're starting to sprout. I'm longing for your Hershey kisses. I want you to be my missus. I'm looking for a way to say that chocolate girls are where it's at. I'm in love with the chocolate. Where do I begin? It looks so hot, melted on your skin. I love that chocolate. It's the first time it's been a craving on my tongue since I was 10. Come on now. Ain't nothing upon my mind, but something about the chocolate all the time. There ain't nothing upon my mind, but something about the chocolate all the time. I'm in love with the chocolate. Where do I begin? It looks so hot, melted on your skin. I love that chocolate. It's the first time it's been a craving on my tongue since I was 10. I'm in love with the chocolate. Where do I begin? It looks so hot, melted on your skin. I love that chocolate. It's the first time it's been a craving on my tongue since I was 10. Bring it home now. What BPM is that?
Hudson Stanton, Matt Mercer, and started off with Dr. Paul. 3 very easy to identify sounds. I guess that's the best way to describe it. And, you know, Denise, you kind of pointed out something that makes what Rick and I do so fun. It's so cool to and I know it happens in the shadows as well, but we get to see it in the chat where, it's no secret. Denise is Ducky's wife. She came to Music Mafia Radio because we started playing Ducky, and yet she's sitting in here. She's naming off one artist after another after they're played. And, that shows that folks in this community are just awesome because you're willing to listen to new stuff, and you love the new stuff, and you know the new stuff. And that's what makes this job. It's not a job. This is a labor of love. It's what makes it so much fun is watching folks take on things that they hadn't heard before. And so thank you for that, Denise. That was really, really, really kind of cool. All right. Maintenance time, musicmafiaradio.net. The Gone Fishing sign on Spreaker seems to be doing its trick because nobody's chatting over there. Everybody's at musicmafiaradio.net. And you might as well get used to it now because when Rick turns off the microphone tomorrow night, that'll be the last time that we broadcast on Spreaker. And starting on Monday with the Top 30 show, we'll be broadcasting exclusively from the website. Get over there. It's so damn cool. It is so cool. And apparently Carney's got some kind of surprise lined up that I don't think I know about. And I'm okay with that. I like to be surprised too. But more great stuff to come. Feature artist page is done. Great way to find the artists that we play here at Music Mafia Radio. And of course, when the live shows aren't going on, 24/7 stream of all these Music Mafia Radio artists going on all the time. Mobile users, get over there, download the mobile app. We may be changing it. We haven't decided yet. We're letting Rick stew on it for a day or two, but we think somehow, and I know Kim's just wanting to kick my butt for finding it yesterday instead of like 3 weeks ago. But I was able to put together a mobile app that has the stream and the chat links right in one spot. So we may be telling you to download a new mobile app somewhere down the road. We haven't decided yet. But get the one that we've got out there right now. And mobile users, please note, opening the player will not get you to chat. Open the player app, the O2 app, then get into your browser and go to musicmafiaradio.net and you chat on the website. I know we've had some confusion with that, and it makes sense because with Spreaker, it was all in one. Now, we're asking you to go to two different spots. I know it can be confusing, but get used to it because that's the way it's going to be starting next week. You can also catch us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And while you're out there, I beg you to go over to indieartistrule.com. Kim Carney's blog on the indie scene. Great interviews, great articles, some really great links to click around on and find out even more about the indie scene, indieartistrule.com. Top 30 poll is out there. You guys rocked it last week in terms of just totally shuffling everything up. I know it's going to happen again this week, but the only way it happens is if you guys vote. Polls close Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can catch the live results on musicmafiaradio.net. Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern with Rick. And, of course, you can catch Rick. You'll catch Rick in both spots tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. It's Friday. He's been a bachelor for the week, so could be a fun show. Just saying, you know. Artists, we are always looking for your music. Always. Send us your originals. Don't send covers. We know the covers rock, but we're looking for your original music. Send them an MP3 format, along with your permission to play on the air. And that's an important piece to us because we want you to be in control of where your music is played. We feel that we owe you that. Package that all up nicely and email it to us over at musicmafiaradio@yahoo.com. We've still got a ton. Rick did, I think, 6 last night. I did 9 last week. And just looking at the submission email, I know that the 9 that I debuted had already been replaced. And it looks like there's a possibility that the 6 that Rick did last night have already been replaced. But that just means we'll do more debut shows. I'm kicking around the idea. I'm trying to figure out maybe Tuesday or Thursday next week. Don't hold me to it. But maybe Tuesday or Thursday next week, I'll do another debut show so that we can get through this ton of submissions. But artists, don't let that stop you. Get your music over to us and we'll get you on the list. All right, I think that's everything. Everything for now. So how about some new Tammany Dove? I love this song. Here's Revelation.
They say the end is here. Is this the end or just another year? This week a flood, maybe a hurricane. Next week a madman goes insane. Such a hunger for power. But let's not pretend the world watches and waits as the walls close in. How does the eagle scout out to prepare when no one's aware of things we do? Nor do they care. Volcanoes rise right before your eyes, fire and brimstone and a word to your wise. Earthquakes and fear, revelation is here. This is revelation. Just need to get along like a right or wrong. This is revelation. This is revelation.
Got caught up with this girl on Alpine Street, the worst thing that ever happened to me. She had 2 kids by this guy named Steve, who was staying at the county jail. Oh Lord, she was a sight to see. She fed them kids on EBT and paid that rent selling pills and weed and anything that she thought she could sell. And I ain't never going back to Hartsville. They'd have to chase me down and beat me up, hog-tied and handcuffed. It would